All right, and we're recording. If you missed the intro, listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning into the video, this is the Colosseum for your name. Let's go. Holy shit, this has got quite a few likes. All right, movie released 2016 November. It's got 97 on Rotten Tomatoes, 9.1 on My Anime List now. What the fuck is that? And 8.4 IMDb.
Good movie.
97 Google users. 1 hour, 52 minutes. Probably at least half hour too long.
Yeah.
And it made
half an hour too long.
A few pennies. How much did it make? They didn't put it in a nice even number for me.
358,000
million?
I know.
358 million.
That's a bit.
Almost half a billion.
That's
easily the most overrated anime movie.
I know. I
Well,
can think of some others.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It ain't the fucking best anime movie of all time, though.
Yeah, I know.
No, it
what
wasn't
the
the
fuck
best.
are they on? How did Dragon Ball Super, the latest movie, not do better than that?
Because
Great.
advertisement is a powerful thing.
Not just that. Dragon Ball's still a very... What's the word you use? Niche-y thing?
It's probably the most popular...
Anime's niche in itself.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yes,
So,
but these are...
A boring anime like this one.
This is the kind of one that got people that weren't anime people watching
You gotta
it.
remember, this is on Netflix, so they wouldn't have to go out their way to go see it.
No, when this released, it made that much fucking money.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was
so did it release in the cinemas?
Yes.
Didn't even come to our cinemas, did it?
No.
No, I think it did come to us. I think we had a screening.
What, one?
Yeah, we always
Yeah,
get
so
one.
it makes it even more impressive that it made that much money.
Yeah, highest grossing anime film of your time. All time.
Of your
Of
time.
your-
Of your name and your time.
Of your time, that's valid too.
Not
true.
at my time.
I don't think it was half an hour too long. I think the story flowed well.
I think I had unnecessary scenes.
It was slow in general.
It was
So
Yeah.
for them to
slow.
rush it at any point would have seemed weird.
It's not about rushing. It's about either just cut, like, some scenes are just seconds too long than they need to be.
You say that about everything, though.
Because that is true. You probably don't feel it, but I do. And heaps of people feel it where they're like,
The
it just feels uncomfortably too long. And it could just be 3 seconds too long.
problem is,
So we
you
suggest you watch it in 1.25 speed.
Yeah, that'd be probably much better.
yeah, when you say it's like seconds too long on everything, then I just stop listening to you.
Because
I
it's
think
true,
you're
but
crazy.
you don't notice it. Pet Cemetery, it has them, but you can't notice it. But it's there.
But you're just picky now. You're just saying about everything.
I'm literally
so-
critiquing a movie.
That's the time to be picky.
Yeah, that's literally the whole point of
I
being
know,
picky.
but you say about every movie we've watched pretty much. So I just
Video games.
doesn't mean
Most of
anything
them
to me.
are just that too long. Like, they don't need to be that long. I'm a person that likes to enjoy things faster. Like, I don't want to sit there
You
and
want
put...
by the time you end it, you want to still be enjoying it.
I want... What is it? I want to want more at the end, not for it to have finished sooner. So anything
Not for it to
shorter...
finish sooner.
Was it?
Not to, you mean finish later.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you were like, I want it to be shorter, but not finish sooner.
You know what I mean.
We
Either way,
do, but it sounded funny.
Funny.
good for you. The whole point is, yeah, you want to want more. Not just be like, I wish that'd end earlier.
Yes.
And everyone can relate to that. No one wants to be at the end of it and be like, I wished it ended earlier. No one
Like
wants
if
that
there was a
feeling.
3-hour movie, no one's like, I wish this movie went longer.
Titanic.
There's
At least another 20 minutes of them just in the water.
Dying?
Every single Lord of the Rings, I'm like that. I just want more.
What?
More.
It goes for 11 hours.
11 hours too short.
it should have been double.
Christ.
Each individual movie should have been a 6-part fucking miniseries.
No,
You know,
no.
I'd probably watch
They should have.
that.
Each movie should have been about 6 hours long.
That's
Ugh,
horrible.
Martin.
That's horrible.
So they released like each movie in 3 parts.
No, they released it in one part.
Like how they did
Actually-
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
What is
Part
the
1 and
longest
2.
series you like?
Longest series.
Like TV series.
Yeah.
Stargate.
Be truthful.
I think.
Bold and the Beautiful.
I haven't actually seen
Days
episode
of
that.
Our Lives.
No,
Neighbours, Home and
no,
Away.
Star Trek was it would be Star Trek or Stargate.
He loves his soapies.
What about
don't-
Doctor Who?
No, see, I only just started watching that when I met Rachel. I'd never actually seen an episode once in my life.
But you have now.
Yeah.
You know, none of us
Yeah,
can ever
still-
watch all the Doctor Who that exists.
Yes, we've gone through this with you.
Why?
every
Yes,
time
I
Doctor
know.
Who
You're
Wait,
explaining
why?
that they...
Not in this podcast.
No, not in this one, but the fact the episodes disappeared.
Tell me, Aaron.
Also, this
Tell
is
me.
the Colosseum that your name.
Oh God!
Can't
Don't
tell
get him!
you.
Don't get him
Tell
started.
me.
Don't-
You already know. You were here.
I don't think I was here.
No, it wasn't this podcast.
What?
It was like before.
Yeah, it's before me.
Yeah.
No way.
It's BM.
Yeah.
It's before Missy.
You realize we've been going for months, and I remember it clearly.
Yeah,
You remember it? Not clearly.
I don't think he did mention
You
it.
remember it briefly.
I remember
Mentioned it with
clearly.
you around.
I've never
just not
heard
on a
anything
podcast.
about missing episodes.
Yeah, you did. You just female and forget.
I don't forget
There's
things.
no way
I
it was-
lock them away to bring
There's
them up
no
in
way
future
it was
arguments.
that long ago. There's
I
no
don't-
way
I
it
fucking
was.
ironclad memory.
There's
right
no
here.
way.
Fucking
I
Oh,
know.
There's no way it was with Shane. It was with Missy.
Missy says no.
Probably with Shane.
It was not with Shane.
Who
Let's
knows?
ask him.
All right. So your
Let's
name.
go back and listen through the episode.
Go for it.
If I'm right, you gotta suck a dick.
I will.
Why do you always ask for that?
Because I assume it's something he doesn't want to do. Maybe I should wrongly.
Yeah, you should change the punishment.
I'm pretty sure he wants to suck a dick because he talks about it regularly.
Yeah,
Mhm, mhm.
yeah. It's an actual problem.
It's true. Whatever you talk about regularly is what you want to do.
Yep. Yeah. Dying. Dick sucking. All
Being
the
a
Ds.
Nazi,
Fuck's sake.
child molester.
Ah,
Black.
Come
Being a black Nazi child molester.
on. God.
I don't think anyone wants that.
Who sucks dicks?
Yeah.
So your name.
Being a black gay Nazi
Your name.
child molester.
Too long.
Your name is too long?
Mhm.
Martin's is too long, that's for sure.
God.
Anyway,
Yep.
so
It was-
people's thoughts?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
What about a story rundown for people that aren't gonna take the time to watch it?
For
People that
Netflix.
aren't going to take the time
gonna
to watch
watch
it. You should probably watch it.
If you're not gonna watch it, get out.
Like,
of
I don't know why you'd. Like, this is.
Why are you listening to this?
it. Yeah.
I guess some people
Well,
like
yeah,
to
some people listen to
reviews before they. Yeah.
and never intend to watch whatever that was.
I
being
guess that's
reviewed.
fair. Like, there's been times when there's a movie or a game or something, and I'll be like, I'm never going to have anything to do with this. Tell me the end.
They die in the end.
Good, good.
Everyone dies in the
All
end.
right, you want
It's
me to
much
give you a
after the
rundown?
anime finishes.
Go on, go run down.
Everyone dies.
All right, there's these two little school kids. Sorry, two school teenagers, and one girl lives in a rural town.
Rural.
A country town.
A rural town.
Country town.
And she wishes she lived in Tokyo and had a different life. And anyway, there's some dude that lives in Tokyo, and he
He's
seems
happy
pretty...
with his life.
Yeah, he's not having a bad time.
No, he wasn't overly happy.
Nah, not overly, because he wants to bang that waitress. But the point is, they swap bodies in their sleep. So
Not exactly in their sleep because they're both awake at the time.
no, but they go to sleep and wake up in each other's bodies, and then when they go to sleep again, they swap back.
So they're awake.
Fuck you. So anyway,
Like, to be fair, her body would be wrecked by the time she got back to it.
It's true.
yeah, but he's a scared little virgin. The most he does is touch her boobs.
But
Would have made
we
so much
see-
money.
Really, really.
She doesn't need to know.
He did drink the spit.
I know, fucking pervert.
She was really upset by that.
It's pretty disgusting.
It was alcohol. Of course you're not. You're gonna.
It
Of
was
course you're gonna drink
spit.
alcohol.
It was just
Spit that
spit.
becomes
It's just
alcohol.
spit.
It was spit first, then it was turned into alcohol. And
So
sucky.
kinky. Really kinky.
I know, they fill a container with spit.
Yeah. It's kind of disgusting. Anyway, so they swap bodies. They slowly start to realize that they're missing days. Like, they can't remember days. Their friends and family are saying they've been acting weird. They find little notes from each other. They eventually realize what's happening, start actually corresponding by leaving memos in each other, like in their phones for each other. And
Start interfering in each other's lives.
yeah. She hooks him up with a hot date.
It's only her.
How
that
much
interferes
older
with
was
him.
she than him, by the way?
She wasn't.
He was like
older than her.
15.
Nah, he's like 17.
He was older than her.
I think he was 17.
No, because she went. Oh, maybe. Because when she went back, well, she didn't go back in time. When she went to meet him, it was 3 years earlier, and he still looked the same age.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, I know.
So, like at 14, you don't look 17.
Depends.
But at, I don't know, maybe at like 12, you might
You're
still look similar
arguing,
to 15.
you're
I don't
arguing
know.
Asians
No,
here.
just stop.
You're arguing anime characters, not Asians.
They're both 35 and they look 15. Alright, are we talking about the comment and stuff? What are we doing?
The comment.
The
Yeah, they
comments
refer to that quite a bit. I guess it has something to do
It's
with
like
it.
practically the main theme and the reason everything's happening.
Yeah, but it feels spoilery. I know we went through the entirety of Bad Boy Bubby, but it feels weird to do
We've
it for
gone
this.
through
We've
the
gone
entirety
through
of
it.
the
I
Look,
know.
movie.
for people that don't know, it's getting spoiled.
Alright, we're about to
You probably
spoil
should
this.
let everyone
When
know.
you listen to a review, assume you're going to be spoiled at something.
Alright.
Most professionals will tell you.
Would you
before
live
they
inside of
spoil.
a crater?
Huh?
Would you live
Yeah,
inside of a crater?
Obviously.
I would.
We do.
What's the chance of like a comet hitting
The
a
same
previous
size.
crater?
Regularly.
1 in
No.
1,000 years.
It's
Look,
pretty low.
Yeah, one every 1,200 years.
So
1600. Get it
the
right.
dude goes
1,200
to
hours.
the
It was
dude
12.
dude.
Wait, you write dubs or sub or dub?
Did you watch it on Netflix?
Yeah.
So it automatically comes up dubbed.
Yeah, it's 1,200.
No.
How many years was it? Do you remember?
What?
How many years before it come back around?
It was like 12 or 1,300.
1200.
I think it's 1,200.
Look,
Haley's
there's
comment.
the guy goes to meet her,
Isn't
finds
that
out.
80 years?
Shut the fuck up!
We're doing this on purpose. just to
The
piss you
guy
off now.
goes to meet the little girl, and he finds out that she actually died 3 years ago. All of the memos from her on his phone disappear. Everything gets a bit weird. He discovers that the place was hit by a meteor. He remembers that night, kind of, and then he realizes that if he drinks her spit,
Wait,
he can go back
That's
in
the
time
thing.
and
realize
save
Why
her.
did everything disappear?
What do you mean?
Because from the minute he got to that place, it like triggered something because he had a bracelet.
And why were they connected?
No, it did mention at the start that when they don't swap for a period of time, that they start losing their memories of it. That's why things started to disappear in the end, because it'd been a
Yeah, but
while.
what about like after that encounter when they first finally see each other?
Yeah.
The
He just
magic hour?
watches it like disappear, like just right in front of him.
Yeah.
Why does it disappear faster then?
What I mean, she disappeared and that because the magic hour finished,
Yeah,
and then his memory started to fade very, very quickly.
yeah, no, but I mean it was quicker than any other time.
It wasn't that much quicker, I don't think.
I think it's because they were running out of time. Because he
Usually
had
they
gone.
almost barely remember.
Or is it all to do with the time the comet is coming near
Yeah,
Earth?
I think it was because the comet was
So
coming.
it's a magic.
They
comet.
had one more night left, like to fix everything. Yeah.
Well, I don't think they even had any more time. I think it's because he prayed to that spirit that he got another chance.
He prayed to. a
She had
spirit?
already
Yeah.
died.
Ah, okay.
He like when he drank the spit alcohol.
Sucky.
Oh
Yeah.
He prayed to the spirit, and they gave him another chance.
Okay. So spirit gave another chance.
So it's-
Oh wait, because didn't they? Actually, I might be talking on my arse here, but didn't they
We all
say
are.
that you could leave an offering and it would like do something for you, or not grant a wish necessarily, but it could do
That's-
something.
Yeah, no, I can't remember that.
but they never
specific
asked
stuff.
for anything.
That's
so
the whole shrine thing, yeah.
yeah, so maybe he used her spit to ask for a wish, kind of thing.
Either way, like when he stopped swapping bodies for a while, that's because she died.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
But that's been going on through the family history for years,
Mm.
or for generations. I should say.
Oh, that's right, because the mum said something about it. Eh?
The
Yeah.
grandma said something. The mum's already dead.
I mean, it was
Why
all a
she
bit
dead?
weird.
The mum was dead in the start of the show. That's why they were living with their grandma.
Yeah,
Why she did?
she got cancer.
Also,
Ah,
that dad's
cancer.
a cunt.
Yeah,
Reminds
worst
me-
mare ever.
Probably
just
it's how
like-
you'd be, I reckon.
I was in love with her, not the shrine.
Or
And
the
just
children.
leaves yeah, all the children.
I think the
Children.
grandma had just said, "We're taking the children." I reckon in the end.
Yeah, but generally the father has priority.
Nah.
He's like, I want nothing to do with the kids, but then he sees her out and about and he's like, stand up straight, you slouchy bitch. That's exactly how I remember that scene.
It's pretty much what happened.
Yeah, and she's like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed.
They're making a live action of this.
Yeah, it's already out, isn't it?
No.
Or
Really? No. They're making a live action and it's getting based in America somewhere.
Oh yeah, we saw that, remember?
I don't remember.
You don't? Because remember we were talking about the fact that it was westernized, like they were doing it in America because it's for an American audience.
Ah, that's cool.
We talked about it. Yeah.
I don't remember it.
I remember
Alright.
talking about it on another podcast episode a while back, but I was reading it again. Yeah, it was originally going to be set in Tokyo and in the actual towns it's set in.
Yeah.
But then, the Western countries took it and said, no, we're making it over here.
Because it's going to be a Netflix movie, isn't it?
I think so.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Look
Wait.
like what?
Something Netflix. Why does that sound familiar? Something at E3 was
Yeah,
combined with Netflix.
that weird show was.
Oh, fuck, that was it. Oh, I didn't mention
Or
that.
no, was it that other movie?
It was the fucking Labyrinth. Is it the Labyrinth?
Oh, Dark Crystal.
Dark Crystal, that's it.
No, but there was someone was
I think
making
that
a
other one
movie.
is also partnering with Netflix. Either way.
I can't remember. Yeah, something was being made, and they're like, and we're partnered with Netflix. Oh, the one with Jessica Chastain.
Ah, yeah.
What is it?
I have no idea.
It's
Something movie, though.
It's an
wasn't it?
army thing.
Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
The Division is going to be a
Division.
Netflix movie.
Yeah.
Fuck, I
There
forgot.
you
I
go.
liked that.
Look at me go, remembering shit.
That's pretty good. Should have been in the other podcast. Anyway, this is about your name.
We'll edit it in. Out and in. In and
Sure.
out. The old in and out.
The old name.
Oh, God.
Shut up.
Ah. I know it's not too much to go on other than like soundtrack goes with it. It's gorgeous. The voice actors did like well.
Yeah.
Like, it's not much I can really pick out.
It's definitely a high quality anime.
Yeah, very
It's
high
done
quality.
really well for anything, really. To me, it was done really well.
Well, it has budget. Every anime could be like this if they had the same fucking budget.
I guess I've only ever seen like Howl's Moving Castle, this, and the Inuyasha movies. I got nothing to base this on, but I feel like this was pretty good.
Well, the Studio Ghibli stuff has always had like really good animation.
I should
and
really watch some of those.
generally a high like Spirited Away is a beautiful
That's
movie.
Great. I love that movie.
Like most of the later Studio Ghibli ones, even the early ones, usually had good animation to them.
Am I gonna have to spin the wheel?
Yes.
Anyway.
For you.
Still give it some time, unless we can
Yeah.
make this a fast one. Like, what is any parts that really stand out to people that they want to talk about?
I just love it how every morning when they're swapped over, her sister comes in
Oh yeah,
and just sees her grabbing her boobs. It's just funny.
I had some good moments with the whole like arguing and then like eventually just writing on each other's fucking faces and shit like that, just to make sure. Also, I feel like she drew First Blood by fucking with his day.
She was helping.
He never
Helping?
He didn't really fuck with her life that much.
Yeah, no, like I feel like he tried to stay.
He fucked with her boobs every
That's
day.
about
That's
it.
different.
Every guy's going
It's
to do that if they're
expected.
inside of a
Yes.
female's
It's not
body.
expected.
It's so
It's
expected.
not expected.
If he didn't do it, you'd be like,
You're
is
gay.
this guy gay?
I can just imagine, like, he pees in her body for the first time and spends, like, 45 minutes wiping. It's an actual problem.
With just his hands.
Yeah.
Over-
No, he's like
over
just trying to
again.
shake, and it's just so hard.
Yeah, he's like, how do they do this?
Working over the toilet.
Yee.
That's so stupid.
Come on, you have to admit, how painful was how long the ending to like find each other?
Finding each other again. How painful was the fact that she got a haircut and it was like ruining her friends' lives? She cut her hair. Who gives an actual fuck? Is that not allowed? Like,
Not really.
I guess you never lived in a small town.
Adelaide.
So I should say a small country town.
Don't cut your hair, or people will get upset.
People get very upset when you change something in a small country town.
Look, to be fair, the cafe they went to was a bench near a vending machine.
It's pretty funny.
There wasn't a real cafe, and none of them even thought of it as a cafe.
He did. That guy.
He was trying to cheer them up because they were miserable, like females normally are.
I don't know. The only one thing that stood out to me that annoyed me, and it was one that was a quick cut,
Yeah.
which you do in normal movies.
Mm.
But he hits when they're riding up the hill. He or she hits the bike,
And it falls sideways.
hits a root on the
Yeah.
path, and the bike falls down a cliff,
Yeah.
and she almost dies.
Yeah.
And then they just cuts back to climbing up and going off again.
That was done weird. Because
Yeah, it was
for
like they're like, we need to
starters-
get rid of the bike. let's do this.
You would
is the best we
see
could do.
the route. The bike wouldn't just throw itself off the cliff, and also her, but kind of not. And then she just like it was weirdly done.
You know, flat tire,
Right?
busts its rim.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've hit a pretty big root on a tree and gone on over.
You went over a cliff to the point where you had to grab onto the side to
a
not
cliff,
die.
but I went over a ledge. It fucking hurt. I didn't just get up and walk away again, but it hurt.
Like, I've had bikes fall off of things too. They generally don't break. They're
What
quite
about
sturdy.
when she's running to see her dad and she fucks herself up and falls unconscious for a bit and then wakes
Ah,
up?
yeah.
Like, no, you'd be like actually dead.
Oh, the hill she rolls
She hit
down.
so
That was on like
hard.
45 degrees.
Oh, the cement hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
There was some weird images of that. I'm like, couldn't tell if it was a hill, uphill, downhill, like the way they
Yeah.
did the camera sometimes.
Rachel and I laughed very hard at that part.
It also took a really long time for the comet to fall. Like, it split up, and then it was like, oh my god, they're going to be dead in like 2 minutes. And then it's like, oh no, they've got
Yeah.
another hour and a
They
half.
do this
apparently.
thing with like the end where you see the comet break and they couldn't convince anyone.
Yeah.
But the comet broke apart and then they all had the time to like get out of the way kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was like, the comet's going to break and we're all going to die. No, it won't. The comet won't break. And then the comet breaks and they're still like, fuck off, child. Like, the comet is broken.
That he still didn't believe it was going to hit the ground.
Yeah, but they didn't tell.
But they
the-
did evacuate.
They didn't tell anyone that the comet was breaking. They only told their friends the comet was breaking.
How did she
They
convince
tried
her
to tell
dad in the
everyone.
They were
end?
yelling
She
at.
didn't.
She did.
She did in the end. That's
She
why they.
convinced
No, we didn't
him.
see that scene.
But we don't see it, and I don't know why.
I think it was because she did it, not him.
Why
I
do
think
we...
they were trying to make it look like they died, like that she couldn't convince him.
Yeah, I get that, but
Yeah.
like we had time for everyone to be shocked over her hair, but we didn't have time to see her convince her dad. Like, fuck off.
And somehow her dad knew it wasn't her.
Yeah, he knew.
Mm.
Same way that
To be
grandma
fair, I
knew.
think you would probably pick up on someone pretty fast if they had a completely different personality.
It kind of made me think.
Like, you wouldn't
just
be like-
what's wrong with you today?
Yeah, I know, but they wouldn't
You're
be
not
able to
like,
cover.
who are you?
No, actually, you might say that.
But
to
having
someone.
said that, I kind of felt like they hinted that,
The wife used to change.
yeah, like
They
him
all
and the
did.
wife used to swap, and then they met up with each other.
That would have been interesting. At least it would have given a better idea. Like, all right, now I trust you,
Yeah.
or something like that.
I thought like that's where they were going with the father-daughter relationship,
Nice.
and suddenly they would have something to bond over, and him not be a cunt.
Well, there is a manga on this. I'm pretty sure might
Is
have
it?
more information.
Oh, I thought it was just a.
I'm pretty sure the manga loosely based. This is loosely based around.
Like, overall, it's good. I know you're supposed to just focus on the love story itself.
See,
But there's
it didn't
just a little bit
feel
of
like a
missing
love
things
story
like
to
that.
me.
No, I
It was
didn't
a
see it
love
as a love
story.
story.
I
saw
don't
it-
see it as a love story. I
How's that
see
not
it
a
as a
love story?
cutesy story that features love.
So when they meet each other in the end, they're like, "Hey, how you going, pal?"
No,
they're fucking right there on them stairs.
yeah, they're like
They're not gonna-
soulmates.
They're
Okay,
asking who what's her name.
I get that they're soulmates.
Yeah, and when they
okay?
find out their name,
I get that they're soulmates, but it didn't feel like a sappy love story the whole time. It
No.
felt like something else to me. I don't know what I'd call it, but it didn't
literally
feel like
wrote
a
"I
story.
love you" on her hand and didn't write his name.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's a love story.
Yeah,
Didn't feel like one.
Just because it didn't feel like it doesn't mean it wasn't.
well, it does.
Aaron doesn't believe us.
What are you
What?
doing?
Should have been a hentai.
Asking how many years it was between.
Jesus.
Made more sense.
There's already
Yeah.
many of those. What do you think? Did you think it was a love story, Aaron, or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Two people being connected, one has to save the other over a comet falling, and they fall in love with each other. They've been inside of each other. It's
Yeah,
the
no,
most beautiful love story
There's
ever.
there's a great line in that
What?
about that.
Oh, I know one of them says something like that.
Yeah, when she goes back to find him for the first time in the past, and he doesn't know her. She talks about how he's been inside of her,
Oh, yeah.
and they should know who each other is by looking.
Yeah, that was something.
What's it called?
It was
Is
great.
the
So
golden
deep
hour or
inside
the
of her.
witching hour or something?
The magic hour.
Magic hour. Sounds like
They talk about it at the school. It's also another name.
It's
the-
a photography hour.
It's
a
also
photography
it also
exam.
only goes for 5 minutes, so
Yeah, it did.
just 1 hour gone.
I'm pretty sure it actually goes for an hour. It's just
They can only see each other for so little time.
I
Yeah.
think they made that quicker than what it was.
You thought they just stood there for an hour?
They were. I'm pretty
At
sure
least
they
if
were
they'd
told-
just
sat
like-
down.
55
What
minutes.
says anything?
And then suddenly they start talking.
I'd probably be pretty shocked too if someone just appeared in front of me. From like, was it 3 years difference or something?
I like when the pen falls through his hand.
I fucking hated that.
I like that.
Like, I mean, it's a good scene in that sense, but that was just like, oh, that's fucked.
No, I didn't get-
That
I
just
didn't get
ruined
it.
the bull tip.
That's.
I didn't get it because if she was holding the pen, wouldn't the pen gone back with her?
No, because his body was in that time, hers wasn't.
But the hair tie, he handed her the hair tie.
The hair tie was a thread, his thread between time or some shit.
It's just, I don't know.
Look, it doesn't matter.
She shouldn't have been able to keep the hair tie, technically.
Or the pen. Or any clothing.
Okay, that'd be different.
I'm just saying, in Terminator, when you time travel...
You're fucked.
Look, I think we should just rate her.
Huh?
Rate her.
Rape her.
Of course you'd want to rape her.
Rate her.
Is it rape?
Rape.
If you're, like, controlling the body?
It's not yours.
But it is. You're, like, current inhabitant.
It's not yours.
I don't think it's rape.
Look, this
You're
is
just
new.
fucking
This is
yourself.
new. Your laws haven't figured it out yet.
Oh my god.
I'll get around to it at some point.
Yeah, law never keeps up with technology.
So it's rape if you're gonna fuck yourself, but you don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
Kane always pretends not to want it.
So Kane's always raping himself.
Yes.
It's the only way I get off.
You're crying. You're like, why am I doing this?
Old wristy and fisty.
The tears of the lube.
And blood.
You haven't stopped for days.
Alright, your names, alright. Let's rate this. Unless anyone's got anything else.
No, it was a good movie.
Alright, what's your favourite scene?
Mine was when she was talking about the being inside of her. It was funny.
I bet it was. I really don't know.
I like his final groping.
Oh, and crying?
Yeah, that was
That's the
right,
one I was
yeah.
thinking.
And then the sister's like,
And I know, he's like clawing towards her.
I forgot about that.
The sister's
that's
like,
good.
I'm gonna go to school on my own today.
That probably would be my favourite scene, actually.
It was pretty funny.
I really don't know.
You're like, I like when the comet hit.
No, I'm not.
I like the first take where they all died.
It was done well. The whole breaking off and seeing the scene of the comet coming down is actually like visually well done.
No, I can't pick a favourite at the moment, but I'll tell you my least favourite.
What's your least favourite?
I don't like when she finds out that he drank the stuff and she gets all embarrassed and calls him a pervert, and they have that weird conversation where she pretends to be really offended by everything and then laughs like really unnaturally.
They're kids.
I don't like it.
They're actual
Don't
35
you
year
She
olds.
remember
cut her-
being young?
No. I was born this age. She cut her hair,
Witch.
and that was a waste of time. There were just a lot of waste of time things.
I think she
You're a waste of time.
secretly is transgender male. Because she did like say at one point that she wished she would have a different life in Tokyo as a handsome boy.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Probably because they have an easier life and they don't have to work at the shrine.
Also, what's
No, but then she lived his life and was like, "You work too much."
Yeah.
yeah,
I like when they kept
Oh, to
saying,
pay
"You're
for all
spending
your
all my
sweets."
money." Like,
he has to pick up extra shifts to pay for all the sweets she eats.
yeah.
She wanted to go on that date with that girl too. That's why she set it up.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I
true.
think I like
Yeah.
that. Her like,
That's why this movie's so popular.
she complained about working, and he was like, "Stop buying sweets." So
So he had to work more. So she had to work more. So she brought more sweets.
yeah,
It's a vicious cycle.
she was like, "It's my money
Don't you hate
too.
when that
I'm
happens?
working."
Fuck off, bitch.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I
aggressive.
don't disagree.
You're like my least favorite scene: the bitch buying all the sweets with her money.
If she's buying sweets, he gets the copper feel.
And he does.
No, but he shouldn't get grief over it.
Well, he should.
He's got to cop more of a feel than the
Just
dudes.
because she's eating pancakes doesn't mean you get to finger her, okay? It's not
Yeah.
how
I
it works.
think it does.
It's not
And
pancakes
more.
for fingering.
And more.
What do you think happens after people go to the pancake kitchen?
I don't know, you won't
They
take
throw
me.
up.
It's true. It's disgusting. All right, what about your least favorites?
Least favorite, hey? How trusting her fucking friends are. It's just like, Comet's gonna split. How do you know that? I just do. Alright, I'm gonna break the law and blow up a substation.
I don't think they believed her though. They
They
were like,
blew up a
no,
substation.
but they were like, they knew that she was serious about something, but I still don't think they really believed her. Although
You
that
don't blow
guy
up
was
a
more
fucking
into
substation and be
it.
branded.
No, but
a
that guy
fucking...
wanted to get back at his dad.
Depends how close of friends you are.
You want to be considered a fucking terrorist? Then go ahead for friendship.
I would.
Did you like
But
it?
that's what all the Facebook posts say. I'll do anything for friendship.
Did you like when they were married, the friends?
They're married.
They were going to get married at the end?
Oh, yeah. I thought that was cute.
It almost triggered his memories.
Yeah.
Almost.
They're not triggering my memories.
You don't remember your least favourite?
I don't know, I watched this and then while I was doing everything else on my computer, I was watching it raised. So I kind of forgotten some of this.
I'm gonna
Well,
do
tell
it.
us your favourite
Is it-
erase scene.
Tell us your favorite movie.
That's completely different.
Completely different type of anime.
Well, it's important.
Least favorite.
Yeah.
Can't think of least favorite other than just I wish probably the end. Just wish it didn't drag hours on.
Yeah, they should have just immediately found each other somehow.
Not just immediately. I just,
Oh,
it's just
immediately.
a
So what,
little-
you think 5 years was too long?
Yes. They should
Is
have
that what you're saying?
immediately.
I'm glad they
found
didn't
each
show us
other.
the 5 years, but
It felt like
it
they
definitely
did.
felt like it. It definitely felt like an hour 52 movie.
No, they may have been able to cut a few minutes out of there, maybe 15 minutes
That's all I want.
out of the entire movie. But it would literally be not removing scenes, but like ending a frame quicker
Seconds here
and there
Yeah.
across the entire movie.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Or taking like 3 or 4 minutes out from when the media was crashing.
Last thing, you want to make a masterpiece, like editing's like the final ground of where it's made. It doesn't can fix people's bad acting, bad CGI, all that. It's all comes down to like the editing and cutting.
Fix
Wow.
our commentary in your
There's
editing.
only
You could,
so much.
you could fix it. You could fix this podcast.
Go on,
I
then,
really
do
don't
it.
think any editing.
I think a lot
As
of
you
editing.
yawn into the microphone. Great.
Yeah.
Fix that editor.
Yeah,
I
fix
can.
that.
Go in there, delete it, put myself over. So you're like, I don't think I'm like any editing, and then just have you come back in.
You just replace all
Fuck.
3 of
Yeah,
us with
pretty much.
yourself.
It's just you talking to your other personalities. You're like, I'm Kane, and to my left, I'm Aaron, and to his left, I'm Martin, and to his left, I'm Missy. And it's just you being like actually insane.
Wait a sec, why'd you say
I'd
all of
probably
us
listen to that.
in a normal voice and then put a higher pitched voice on yourself when you could have just changed our voices?
You're
Because
Progressively
I'm
more
being
higher
him
pitched.
mocking me. I can't be
To be
me.
fair, Martin's is higher and more grading.
Yeah, probably.
You're more feminine than I am, I think.
But that's not hard to do.
Wow.
The real question is,
I shaved my legs
Hey.
this week.
This week.
who would you fuck, who would you marry, and who would you kill?
I don't want to. They're all dolls.
They're all
What?
dolls?
They're all drawn.
Kill him.
Drawn is
They're
better.
all drawn. What does that matter?
Perfection.
Yeah.
I don't want to get a paper cut.
That you're not fucking the actual drawing.
Fucking
You're
a
in that
drawing.
world. You get animated and put in that world.
You're 2D as well.
Alright.
You're both paper. Just slide on in.
Origami us together. I don't like any of them.
Imagine those
Yeah, no, I was just thinking about it. I'm like,
I literally.
those pop-up books.
I don't give.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No,
I'll marry the slutty co-worker.
No, I can't. I don't like any of them enough to do anything. I don't give a fuck. I don't even want to kill anyone. I don't care. Can't do it. Oh, actually, no, kill her dad.
I like her dad.
Hey, this chick will travel to fucking Tokyo for you.
Hmm.
She is marriage material.
It's because she's a teenager.
I'm gonna kill
You haven't
the-
seen a
what is it?
teenager go to Queensland because
Yeah,
their
that's right.
online boyfriend tells her that he wants to, like, you know.
What is wrong with women?
Oh, so much, Aaron. God, there's a lot.
I'm gonna kill the douche that cuts dresses.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
That's a weird
there's
thing.
a toothpick in my pizza.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like-
that guy needs to die.
He's like, we don't have toothpicks.
No, actually, I'd change it. I'll fuck him.
With the toothpick.
And I'll kill his friend.
Fuck him with the toothpick.
Fuck him with my toothpick.
That's not something you say about yourself.
It is. It's gonna be in his pizza and then in him.
Yeah, and I get everything out from between his teeth.
That's right.
Oh,
Ever had your your teeth floss with a dick? Oh, fuck the plaque away. All right, what about you guys?
I've had enough.
Why do
I'm
they
out.
always go like this?
What do you want? It's NPC.
And have you not
This-
been? Have you not been
Well,
to a
it's not-
Colosseum?
It's not
They're very
PC.
No, because we're playable characters.
Yeah. You come to us. We
You can
tell
play
you
with us.
things,
I'm
whether
starting
they're useful or
to
not.
think that the P and the C stand for penis and cock. I don't know what the N is. I'm not saying anything.
Non-penis and cock.
Yeah, non-penis cock.
Nude penis and cock.
Now, penis and cock.
Now, penis and cock.
Nutrition, it's peacock.
What the fuck? Ah!
It's your choice.
Was that a peacock?
Isn't
That's what they
peacock
sound
one
like,
word?
isn't it?
What?
Isn't peacock one word?
It is.
Peacock cock.
Peacock's cock.
Get yourself a
So
noticeable
what does a
peacock's
bird
cock.
penis look like? Do they have penises?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know if they do.
Most of them.
They just look like humans.
No.
No,
No. Most bird penises are longer than the birds.
that's not true.
I'll show you.
Holy shit.
Fucking show you.
Mm.
They're like a certain race of humans. Usually of the darker variety. What's everyone's rating anyway?
That brings up a new meaning to trouser snake. It's longer than the bird? What the fuck?
I personally
Fun
am going to
things
give it
to
a 4.
Google.
Personally.
You're critical.
And personal.
Are you writing this
So
down?
8 all up.
Write this down.
Nah, oh, sorry. Yeah, critical 4.
Are you
You're
writing
the
it?
writer.
I don't want to.
You have
I'm
to.
looking for bird cock.
Stop looking up bird cock during the podcast.
You're
We're
looking at
reviewing.
peacock.
I'm reviewing peacock cock.
Stop looking at peacocks. Cocks.
I feel like this is illegal.
All right, shut up. So your critical is 4.
Yep.
Out of 5.
Mhm.
All right. Anyone else?
Mine would be about the same. This was made really well.
4.
Oh, bird cock just comes up with fucking male chickens.
Remember? When you type in black, was it black cock?
Other than being a little bit too long and some things that are unexplained, I guess. It's the only way I'll take a point from it.
All right. Well, Aaron.
What's your critical?
I reckon it was pretty good for an anime. Are we basing this just on a movie? Or are we making allowances considering it's anime?
It's what would you
Do
consider?
formats matter?
So yeah. So like as an anime, critically, where does like the production? It's but it's still production, sound, visuals,
But,
acting,
like-
all that still comes in.
But are you giving allowances because it's anime?
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
So no allowances for anime.
Like if you're talking about the fact that
There's
you're
no
like
star power. in
you're
this.
like it's 2D, so it's not as good as a movie.
Yeah, there's
You know?
less dimensions.
Did it lose a
It
point?
loses a
because
point
it's-
for less.
Oh my god.
Gained a point because
One less point, one less dimension.
Right,
It's
but do you know
obviously
what I mean?
being but it is being treated as like you're still treating it like it's still a movie. It's still just an anime
It's
movie.
just a movie, Aaron.
It's the same as
I'll
how you.
fucking destroy
It's the
you.
same as
Yeah.
how you do a comedy is different from an action.
Get him, man.
Yeah, but if we did like a stand-up
Get him.
comedy
Him.
routine,
Finger him.
like, you can't judge that in the same way.
I don't think you understand. Are you not going to be a part of our review everything?
What?
You don't want to know what a comb is like compared to a pineapple? What the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck is it on.
We're going to be starting a new series where we review absolutely everything.
Yeah.
That's not on
Martin's
Tuesday,
noises compared to Frog
That's not on
Hat.
Tuesday. No, I was thinking that could be the monthly one. But either way, what's your critical?
All right. If it's just because it's a movie, 3.
So what would you say would be better for an anime movie?
For an anime movie?
Yeah.
Oh, if we're talking about anime, this is probably like 4.5.
It is
But
an anime.
it is an anime.
No, if we're basing it just on anime movies.
But it's the same as like Well, that's what I said about like comedy. You know what I mean? Usually they're weaker in areas, but they make up for it in others.
Well, this makes up for it nowhere because it didn't try to do things that an actual movie couldn't do.
Wait, what?
This didn't this played it safe. It didn't try to do things that only an animated movie could do.
Yeah.
And nowadays, a live action movie can practically do most everything an animated movie can
that's
do.
true.
But you know what I mean. As far as an anime movie goes, I would give it high ratings.
Actually, that's a good point.
But this is an anime movie.
That's a really good point. It's an anime, but it's no different than what a normal movie could have done.
But it's the point. It's literally just a movie, but it's drawn.
Yeah, I know, but one of the greatest things about anime was it would do what movies couldn't.
But it doesn't have to. Enjoy it for what it is. It's a drawn movie. You don't have to be like, oh, it didn't have a cock that was like 8 foot around, and it didn't have flying monsters, and like, just enjoy it for what it was.
It
You're trying to compare it to the Yurusuke Doji?
I fucking might be.
Because that's up there.
He did not have an 8 foot around cock.
What the fuck are you on about?
It probably was 8 foot around.
Only after he transformed.
I think it might be bigger after that.
I'm lost.
You want a piece of this cock, man?
No, not really.
Also,
No, because like you're saying, it's if
bird penis.
when we judge the other movies, and it was true, it wasn't. There was no boundaries being pushed. Like it was played safe.
I don't know. I think if you're going to go that way, it's going to be overly harsh. Because you can argue, well, they could have done anything in the world and done whatever. And it's like, but that wasn't the point. This is the story they wanted to tell.
Also, 3.5 isn't bad.
I'm not
Still
saying
7.
it is bad.
But I'm just saying, I think that just makes a good point. Because I would have given Spriggan higher because I think it pushes boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
It goes somewhere where most others won't.
Spriggan would have gotten lower because it looks like shit.
For you, looks kills it, but sound quality, everything else is all still good. Just because it's not as visually pleasing as this. For you anyway.
Alright, so is anyone changing their score then?
Nope.
I'm going to go 3.4.
3.4? You will not. You'll go 3.5.
I want to go 3.4.
You can't.
You can't.
We may have to soon.
You wouldn't let other people do the 7.5.
We may have to soon because they're starting to all pile up on each other.
Are you staying on 4?
Yeah.
And Aaron gave it like a 1. Alright, so I had written down that I was giving it a 3.5. It's just losing a point because, you know, little bits and pieces that irked me, but it was nothing major. Like, it was good. It was pretty. Well done. Anime. What is that?
Backcock.
That's something.
Alright, what's everyone's personal then?
Why is the balls
Come on,
above
hurry
the
up.
penis?
These are
You're
dragging on too
first.
long.
What's your personal?
My personal?
Yeah.
I liked it. It was good. Probably will end up watching it again. Recommend it. I'll go 3.5 as well for personal.
I'm off
Yep.
the screen. You can't.
It's overall
Your
good.
personal?
It looks hard.
Stop looking at it. Focus. Martin, personal. Children.
3.
3?
Yeah.
Alright. Aaron, personal.
Personal, I rather liked it. I knew it was slow. Like after the first 5 minutes, I knew that's how it was going to be. So that didn't really annoy me. And I generally commit 2 hours to the movies we're going to watch anyway. So I'll probably go a 4.
Alright. Missy, what are you at? Well, I'm
4.
going to give it...
So you're going to be like watching this again?
I'd watch it
I'd
again.
watch it again with Amy. Yeah.
This is about my 3rd time watching as
or
it is.
someone else that was interested.
Yeah, I'll probably show my sister. I'll give it a 3.5. It's not like amazing. I am going to watch again. Going to watch with Georgia, but it's not like, oh my god, crazy, like want to buy posters of it or anything, you know. It's just nice and cute. It's a nice casual movie.
How good would a movie be for me nowadays to buy posters for?
Your
That's
house
right.
is not decorated.
Actually, change my first one back to 4.
Yeah? Why?
Because I was just thinking about it, like, compared to other stuff, and it's definitely up there higher than most things, production-wise. and like critically wise.
Give him 5 minutes and it'll be back down to a 3.5.
No, it's
No,
locked
I
in
thought
now.
about I thought about it, but then I was like, just I don't know if that was enough. That's another reason I would increase in other ones, but it shouldn't be a reason to take away from this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same with comedies; they're all basic and safe. It's no reason to take away.
Except for Billy Madison. Any fucking movie of him in it. Adam Sandler. They're
Billy
not safe.
Madison, 4 out of 10.
So it got 7.1.
7.1. Did you do it right? Because you've been messing that up.
I did it right. Shut up. Told you could do it.
Yeah, I can. All right, can you tell me what they are, just so I can see?
What?
What are the scores?
I sent them to you.
Really, I'm right here.
Alright, 4 and 3.5 for you. What am I looking at?
7.5.
Okay.
You couldn't work that out?
I was waiting for you to tell me the full one.
Aaron's got his cock out again.
Come on, there's only 4 more to go.
7,
Mm-hmm.
7,
Mm-hmm.
and 7.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that,
Yeah.
7.1. Look at me go.
1, 2,
Look at me fucking
5.
math. Look at me math.
All right, 7.125.
Look at me math in
Where's
the
it
face
gone?
of backcock.
What?
What?
Huh?
Hmm?
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 What are you on about? All right, where does that put it? 7.125. Right between Short Circuit and Goodfellas.
Hmm.
Right
Not bad.
in the mediocrity.
So it's just under
It's like
Short
dead middle.
Circuit 2. It's under Short Circuit 2?
It's the new number 10.
Ooh.
It's in our top 10.
It's our top 10.
It's under Short Circuit 2.
We do
Someone
this-
fix
We
their
do this every
score.
time.
Ooh.
Nothing
Look.
wrong with Short Circuit.
What are your problems with Short Circuit 2? It's a great movie.
Actually, those two, yeah, were the ones that scored it really low.
You got to remember, most of that score is because the robot in Short Circuit 2.
It's the reason that score is the reason it got that from me is because of the
Yeah.
robot.
Yeah. That's enough, though.
Everything else is fucking garbage.
That was
And
a
the
great
comedy of
movie.
the robot.
Yeah, it was all the robot. It was a one-man show.
Yeah,
It was
it
not even a
wasn't
man.
It was supposed to be all about the robot.
One robot show.
Like, I don't know you, but extras mean a lot to me. If they don't do a fucking good job, then
Hey,
they
that
can fuck
Indian
off.
guy did really well.
He was so bad.
On purpose.
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
He was purposely bad. He was the same
I like
number one.
the white guy, though. The shifty one.
Oh yeah, he's a good cockhead. Alright, give us the
Reminds me of
wheel.
Aaron.
Alright, are you ready? Anyone gonna place your bets on what we're gonna get?
Did
Back
you
off.
remove the other stuff?
No.
So you haven't removed the other stuff. So what are we doing then?
Well, if we get one of the ones we've already had, I'll spin again.
Fair enough.
And spin and spin and spin.
Alright, wheel is being spun.
Come on,
Sorry, it's
porn
not on the
parody.
screen.
Ah,
What is it?
crime.
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 It's a crime.
Ted Bundy.
Ned Kelly.
Oh yeah, Ned Kelly.
No, he was a good man.
It's still a crime show. Maybe.
I was about to say he's still a crime.
It's kind of if the movie's just really bad and it's a crime against humanity.
I'll allow it.
Alright, crime. Oh, there's some good one. Oh, I already got mine. Zodiac.
How about Die Hard?
Is that a crime?
There's a crime in it.
I tried to write in crime movie and I wrote crime hard.
Crime hard.
You
Yeah,
fucking
the usual
disgrace.
suspects.
Shut up, you can't spell.
Oh, training day.
No shit, I can't spell, but I don't try and say I can.
Shut up. It says John Wick is a crime movie. Oh, Baby Driver. I never saw that.
It's a really good movie.
Okay, I think that's my vote because I never saw it. Also, The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Never saw that.
Really?
No, I haven't seen that.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. I do want to see that actually.
Actually, a lot of these are really good movies.
I
What do
never
you
realized that I'd like this genre.
What did you think when you think crime?
Just
Shit
watch The
things.
Godfather.
No.
No.
Should.
Let's watch Goodfellas.
Hell
Let's
no.
watch The Good Father.
Pulp Fiction.
Like,
Scarface.
come on, make your picks. I'm going Zodiac.
A Prophet. Ugh.
The Prophet.
Ocean's 11.
There's a lot of movies that could be classified as crime movies.
Reservoir Dogs.
Come on,
Training
hurry up.
Day.
You're just dragging it out.
I'm thinking. Thinking so hard.
So much thinking.
Green
Alright,
Mile.
hold on.
Green Mile?
Is that a crime?
There's crime in it.
Yeah,
I don't think that's how it works.
the girls get killed. That's crime.
Just because something bad happens doesn't mean it's about crime.
Maybe it does. Maybe it
Shawshank
doesn't.
Redemption.
I'm pretty sure all these movies are to do with like someone doing bad things throughout the movie.
Ooh, I don't know what I
Would
want.
Shawshank Redemption be counted? If breaking out of jail, that's
It's a
crime.
prison movie.
It's still a crime.
I don't know. Is it? It's not on this list. And if it was, it would be on this list.
Yes, it has to. So it has to say crime as a
Yeah.
genre.
Alright, I'm gonna write everyone's down. What have you got?
Zodiac.
Zodiac?
2007 Zodiac.
Can you?
I
move
think that's
that
the
list
right
of-
one. I need to.
Yeah, that's. I know that's the one you're thinking of with what's his face?
Yes. Oh, it's such a good movie.
Yeah. I love
Alright.
that movie.
Aaron, what's your zodiac?
What's your
Fucking
zodiac?
hell. Tell
Can
me your
you-
star sign, Aaron.
Can you move across for a sec?
Scarface.
Interesting.
Which one?
The
Number
original.
one.
You talking about the original, or are you talking about the Al Pacino one?
I don't know. One of them. Al Pacino.
Okay.
Alright.
I can't remember what I was talking about before. What movie it was? What was the movie I said just before?
Green Mile.
No, before that was
Shawshank?
not a Stephen King one.
Was
Uh,
it?
No, I said a movie before I started talking about Stephen King.
I don't remember.
Fuck, I don't remember now.
Was it to do with a crime?
What was your one, Missy?
I can't decide.
Oh, 7.
I'm torn between two.
No. Reservoir Dogs.
You're changing?
Yeah.
Alright, come on.
Oh, Ned Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yeah. That's good.
Okay, so Ned Kelly.
I'm just trying to see if that's
Good
actually...
list.
The Good Father.
the good father.
Alright, we're waiting on you again.
Okay.
Just pick it, don't worry. We're going to vote against you anyway.
I don't.
The longer you take, the more likely I'm to vote against you.
Man on Fire.
Can I use Ned
Is that the
Kelly?
Vin Diesel one or is that the Denzel one?
Denzel.
Okay. What's the Vin Diesel one?
Did you say it had to have the crime as a genre?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when it's got the slash, crime has to be at least one of the two.
Ned Kelly's not.
Isn't it?
Pick
It's a
Training
drama
Day.
action.
Pick Training Day.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a drama. Drama action.
Well,
What does everyone think? Does everyone think Ned Kelly is a crime movie?
yeah, I'd say it counts.
Why?
Just to fuck with him.
What a surprise.
You are a
what an
fucking
actual
arsehole cunt.
surprise.
I'm going to allow this.
Come on, Reservoir Dogs is Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm
But
voting
he can
against
still.
it.
I think he can. If it's a movie that has to be mostly based around crime, then Ned Kelly is it. The
Wait.
movie is based around them robbing shit.
Fine,
Oh,
if I have to choose a
wait.
crime movie, Silence of the Lambs.
Ooh.
That's a
That's speaking about it. When does it actually
Right.
happen in it?
that comes up as a drama mystery when you actually look at it properly.
Really?
It comes under crime genre when you type in giant crime as a
Drama
genre.
mystery.
But when you actually click on it, it's a drama mystery.
That doesn't count.
Then half these don't actually count.
Let's pick Ned Kelly.
Actually, Reservoir Dogs wouldn't either.
I can tell you in a sec what actually.
What's Reservoir
click
Dogs?
Yeah, I'm
click
doing
on
it
one of those, and I guarantee it probably doesn't say crime.
Reservoir Dogs
Just
comes up as a drama
randomly,
mystery.
7.
All right, clicking on 7. Drama mystery.
Yeah, there's most of them. I'm sticking with Ned Kelly then.
Fair enough. Ah, mine says crime still.
So wait, you're sticking with Ned Kelly?
Huh?
So we're sticking with Ned Kelly and
If
not
I'm a-
Silence of the Lambs?
If I'm allowed to stick with Ned Kelly, I'm sticking with
I'd
Ned
say.
Kelly.
Alright. Ned Kelly.
He was right. I just clicked on one that's a movie about crime and stuff like that, and yeah.
I don't know if I
Actually,
want...
wait. 7 is more about.
I feel like crime is only ever used if they don't have a second
No.
genre.
Click on American Hustle.
Because there's like the Italian Job and
Mm.
like all the heist
Ocean-
movies.
Ocean's 11s and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Drama crime.
Matchstick Man?
Just pick. What do you got? All right, come on. We've already
I
spent
don't know
like
if
10
I
minutes
want.
doing
I
this.
don't know if I want Baby Driver, Man on Fire, or Training Day.
Pick one. Training Day.
Pick one.
I'm just telling you,
Day.
Training Day is easily the best one out of all.
I don't
of them.
remember if I've seen it or not.
It's probably Denzel's best movie.
Is it?
Yeah, Ethan Hawking too.
No, look, I'll leave Man on Fire.
Stephen Hawking?
Definitely his best movie.
Okay.
Alright, so
Back
what are the
when he could
movies?
talk and walk.
Zodiac,
So we got
Zodiac, Ned Kelly, Man on Fire.
Zodiac, Reservoir Dogs, Man on Fire, Ned Kelly.
Okay, good list.
I don't know what I want to eliminate.
Yeah,
I do.
What's Reservoir Dogs? What's it about?
Don't know.
it's about dogs that live in a reservoir.
That's all I can think
I
of.
love it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, it's American heist movie, Quentin Tarantino. I don't care who it stars. So they are diamond thieves who plan a heist of a jewelry store and it goes terribly wrong.
Look, when you read it like that,
It's from 1992.
it's such a good movie.
It really doesn't need to be like redone.
The
or
fact
anything.
it's like, it's simple as this. Have you heard of Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
It's
There you go.
exactly like that movie because it is that movie.
What a dumb
That's
conversation.
so fucking dumb. Look, it's done by Quentin Tarantino. You know there's like a certain level of
I know
greatness
that
you're
it's
gonna get
very
from it.
hit and miss whether I like his stuff.
Yes.
What
it
don't you
is.
like?
His stuff.
What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Don't say it's hit and miss and then say you got nothing that you don't
Alright,
like.
let
of it.
me write his movies in.
Look, anyway, everyone pick what you don't want.
Why?
I'm gonna print that out in the sticker and stick it
What
on his window
don't
of his
you
car.
want?
I can't decide.
What were the movies again? Zodiac, Ned Kelly, Reservoir Dogs, and what?
Man on Fire.
Ah,
Don't you like Man on Fire?
if you had picked Training Day, I would have went with.
I don't
you,
know what
but-
Man on Fire
No, you
is,
wouldn't.
so
I
I'm
would've-
voting against
Wait,
it.
okay. Denzel Washington is like an ex-hitman or something, and he gets a job protecting Dakota Fanning, who's the daughter of a really rich dude and his wife. And he's like really nasty and stuff, but she ends up winning him over and they become friends. And then she gets kidnapped and he just goes fully fucking
Wow, just spoil the
Rambo
whole movie, why don't you?
getting her back.
That's
Look,
Rainbow.
Either way, has everyone got their one?
It's so gory.
So
the
everyone got their
soundtrack's
one.
amazing.
And
You'll
take it.
cry.
Everyone got their movie.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Oh wait, no, I don't know what I'm eliminating.
Yeah, I know what I'm
my.
eliminating.
Oh wait, yes I do. Yes I do.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Man on
Reservoir
Fire.
Dogs.
Which one?
Reservoir
Reservoir
Dogs.
I said Man on Fire.
Yeah,
I
Man on
said
Fire.
nothing.
All right, so it's.
Why would you
Kelly
get rid
and
of Man
Zodiac.
on Fire? It's so good. You can't.
Because they're all good.
Why would you get rid of Reservoir Dogs? It's so good you can't.
So old.
That's it.
Nah, I don't know.
I was gonna say, isn't like Ned Kelly old as well?
I don't know.
Ned Kelly's 2003, I think it was.
Is it really?
You told me I should watch Ned Kelly.
You haven't seen Ned Kelly?
We had this conversation like
I lived
3
in...
weeks ago.
Look, we've only got like 2 movies in Australia worth watching.
Actually, there's a movie.
And we already watched one of those on the list.
Fuck off.
There's a movie on Netflix right now you should watch from Australia, which is actually South Australia, which I was surprised with.
I'm not
Why?
watching Bad Boy Bubby
No,
again.
I Am Mother.
Oh, we watched that.
That's South Australian?
That's South
Really?
Australian. Yep.
Ugh,
I
that explains a lot.
That definitely explains
That
why the fucking actors are
explains a
garbage.
lot.
I thought it was pretty good. Like, cause I was
No,
watching,
the concept and everything about it was good, but there's something about the actors that fucking just didn't do it for me.
because I watched it and saw the Australian sign come at the start. It's like, oh, this is gonna be crap. I was like, this isn't actually too
If
bad.
it's Australian though, then yeah, that's definitely one of our like top 5
Yeah,
movies of all
But
time.
South Australian, made in Glenside.
Really?
That's probably our number 1 movie then.
Ooh. Alright, well, I know what I want to watch out of these two. I think.
Well, either way. All right. Thank you for
Maybe.
listening to our review of Your Name. The next movies that will be put up for voting on is Zodiac and Ned Kelly.
Yeah.
The other
That's
ones?
correct.
All right. This is going to be interesting because I could see it maybe going either way. Maybe leaning more towards Ned Kelly, I reckon.
If
People
it's
are gonna
Ned
vote.
Kelly, we're going for a drive.
Why?
We're doing the podcast in Wangaratta.
In Glenside.
No, Glen Rowan.
Alright.
It's
I
a
guess
6-hour
that's it.
drive.
All right.
If
Once
not
again,
more.
just thank you so much for our patrons for the support. You can find us at all the links down below. Come support us. Come check out the Patreon or
Love
spread
us.
the love.
Love on us, love in us, love around us.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Not what she said.
She just wants more love.
Someone needs to love me.
Burn.
So sad. All right. Till next time. Ta-ta.
Bye.